losing his mind. Shane with the stats, breaking it down in real time. Live on YouTube, black and gold loud. Steelers Dynasty podcast kicking ass. Steelers Dynasty podcast kicking ass. Steelers Dynasty podcast kicking ass.
Welcome everybody to episode 101 on Steelers Dynasty podcast. I'm your host, Bad Bubba Brewer. Wednesday nights at 9 o'clock like clockwork, where we talk Steelers football. We talk a whole bunch of other stuff besides Steelers football, but I can't do this by myself. So, ladies and gentlemen, he is the host of West Virginia Mountaineer Football on the YouTube channel. He goes on Mondays and Thursdays, I believe at 8 o'clock, the voice of college football, WVU. He's also my co-host here on Steelers Dynasty podcast, where we talk Mondays, Wednesdays, live streams, any other time we can think of, getting ready for the draft party. And ladies and gentlemen, he also helps me Thursday nights. We do Top 10, we talk pulp culture, and he is the special field correspondent, Mr. Shane Stodmiller. Hi, Shane.
Hey, Bubba. I'm ready to talk linebackers tonight. See, what the flavor is.
Yeah, I can't say anything with a Q. I cannot mention anything with a Q tonight in the show because that's all. Yeah. So, so how you been since the last time I saw you, which was yesterday?
Well, getting ready for spring to come. A lot of stuff to do. There was snow on my back deck and it turned to ice.
Gosh.
I mean, just a little bit, but it's enough to break your heart. But
yeah, I told you in the off camera here that I started mowing grass, so it's like an Etch-a-Sketch. It's like Legos. I got a little bit done, and it's like flooded in the back. So I was like, oh my God. So yeah, there's not enough time in the day to get stuff done, but we're gonna talk Steelers football. Oh, thank you, Andre. I got this at the Steelers store in Ben Roethlisberger's last game.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Memorable shirt. So
it was a memorable night because it was his last game where he beat the Cleveland Browns one last time and did the old curtsy around the stadium. And I had to take a piss, and then I didn't want to walk back down and walk back up. So I held it for a long time. I'm like a camel in the Middle East.
Tied a knot in it.
Yeah, tied a knot. And, but the other day, Monday night, we had Gene come in out of nowhere, which I don't know how he did it. Ninja. And he was wanting to talk about the inside linebackers. And I said, Wednesday, we'll do it. I don't know much about it. Look, the draft is here, going to be here in 15 days. We are going to have the lovely draft party. And there's the shirt right there, Ben Franklin's NFL Draft 2026. April 23rd through the 25th at the Ben Franklin Tap Room and Grill. 7 o'clock starts Thursday. 7 o'clock starts Friday. 12 o'clock Saturday. I'll be there all 3 days. I think Shane might. I think me and Shane will. I don't know if Shane's going to Pittsburgh.
No,
Mark's going to Pittsburgh one of those days. Yeah. But it's going to be me and Shane holding the irons to the fire. And hopefully we can meet everybody, come in, say hi. We don't know how this is going to go. This is the first time we're going to pop our cherry with fantasy football drafts at a place. So it's time to pop the cherry. So, but show up. If you guys are flying in town, stop in for a little bit. Or if you're coming back from Pittsburgh, or if you're going to the draft, whatever, just stop in, say hi. That'll be the time to do it. So, Shane, inside linebackers. We haven't had a good inside linebacker in the draft since Shay's here.
I'll tell you what, I'm working more in the offseason than I do during the regular season. And here's what I've got. I got some elite and versatile first-round guys. I don't think, Bubba, do you think the Steelers are going to go first round with a hybrid off-ball edge or inside linebacker?
No, and I if they draft an edge rusher, I'm going to be pissed because they have a lot more. They have a lot more needs. I understand. I know we have inside linebacker issues, but not in the first round.
Well,
unless somebody drops.
if the Steelers trade up, I want them to go either both these guys are Ohio State linebackers. I mean,
Right.
Ohio State's going to have like 6 guys in the top 15. The first guy is my favorite. He's a former safety, Sonny Styles from Ohio State, 6'5", 244. Well, he ate too many cheeseburgers.
Wow.
That happens,
5.
you know, and he gained a little bit of weight. They moved him into an inside linebacker, 4'4", 640.
Yeah, he'll be gone. I mean, by the grace of God, he'll be gone, but that would be a nice pickup. But I guess
range, he has coverage ability because of that length. He's a long-armed guy, very physical, can fill the gap, fill the hole, stop the run, cover. He checks all the blocks. I mean,
he checks all the blocks, but he won't be checking it for the Steelers because he'll definitely be gone.
It's like Jack Ham and Mel Blount and Greg Lloyd had a threesome, and that's what came out. Sonny Styles.
Ooh, that's a crazy.
The other guy. Okay, let's go to the next guy. Buckeye, Arvil Reese. Okay, he's an off guy, outside linebacker, not an inside guy, but has elite athleticism. He's 6'4", 241. Another 4.46. Yes, the exact same 40 time at the combine. He's disruptive on the pass rush. He can cover that outside corner. He's going to be a top 10 pick. So the Steelers would have to trade up. So those are the two creme de la creme linebackers. Those are the cherries on the top of your fucking banana split, Bubba.
Yeah, we're not getting a fucking spoon for that banana split because somebody else is going to take it, unless Omar Khan can fucking work some magic. But then that would be a crazy draft. It would be giving away stuff. I think we have a little bit more needs than the inside line. I think you can get an inside linebacker. So what other inside linebackers?
Well, let's go to the chat.
Could be for a Steeler. So yeah, anybody in the chat, let us know
if those guys are we dreaming? I mean, do the Steelers really have a need? I mean, I would love to see that, but they have enough picks. I mean, they're not gonna. Anyways.
Oh yes, I did hear the Mike Vrabel news.
What was the news? I didn't hear that.
Well, you can't cat around if you're married.
Oh,
he was hooking up with a reporter, and she got a lot of information.
Yeah.
So you can't be holding hands in public.
Nope.
So no, if you're married, you better get in a car and drive out in the woods where nobody can see you. But now it doesn't matter.
Holding hands is probably the worst of any of it.
Yeah. Well, holding hands in public.
Yeah.
I guess that's her name. I guess that's the reporter. You know, hey, it is what it is. If you're not getting love at home, I guess you got to get love on the run. Love
on the run.
Yeah. So what other linebackers?
Okay, let's go to solid day 2. This is the most likely for the Steelers, and I have a little list for you that has I think 4 or 5, maybe 6 guys that are late round value. Great guys, I think would fit as a Steeler. I'd love to see them.
I hear you, George.
Then I'm going to finish up with Steeler specific targets that they're looking at. So I have my list. Whoops. I almost knock my mic over.
Oh my God. You're getting so excited for this inside linebackers.
Yeah.
You're knocking shit over.
My list, and then I have the list that I think the fuck is.
I'm going to be honest with you and everybody else. I don't have a fucking list for inside linebackers.
That's all right.
Because I just feel the need for speed, and the need for speed besides blocking is catching the ball. That's the first 2 picks in my eyes, is not defense. It's going to be offense. Receiver or guard in the first pick, or then receiver second. And then
the Steelers used to really value the linebacker position, and I just hope they still do. You know, there's a lot of quality guys that will fall into the range the Steelers have because they have multiple picks in the second and third round. So there's no reason they can't get the kid from Georgia, C.J. Allen. He's a dependable all-around. He's like a Toyota Camry.
How tall is he, if you don't mind me saying? Because the last 2 guys were over 6.
He is
over 6'3".
6'3", 238. But another site, something different.
That's pretty big for an inside. I mean, I don't know, but over anything over 2 is a big inside linebacker.
You know, this now PFF ranks him 3rd in the inside linebackers. Okay. He's
Okay.
a run defense guy. He can cover, but he's more stronger he's 60-40. He's more of a
Okay.
more
Run
of a
stopper.
run guy. Okay. Next
Okay.
guy. We had a picture of him up. Jacob Rodriguez. His wife is an Army captain, a helicopter pilot. This kid is from Texas Tech. Watched him play. His football IQ he is like Einstein.
Okay.
He excels in creating turnovers. Scouts call him the head and shoulders, okay? Because he's head and shoulders above everyone else.
So how tall is he, Shane, and how fast?
He is 6'2". He has like a 4.67. He's a fast guy. He doesn't need to be as fast. He's fast, but he doesn't need to be as fast because he knows where he's going. He knows where that play is going to be.
Okay, so he has instincts. So
his gut is amazing. Yeah,
so where did
Polamalu instincts?
Okay, so where did they look in that for him to go? What round did they?
He could fall into the third round. Steelers could get this kid in the third round.
Okay,
another guy coming out of Cincinnati, Jake Goldlay. He is a prototypical Steelers style. Aggressive near the line, really strong hands, ideal for the Sam spot or the inside spot. The Steelers Sam linebacker. This guy, Jake Goldday, is the man. I can see him being a Steeler. Okay. He's the most likely out of my picks. The next kid was a Mountaineer. He transferred to Missouri last year. Downhill physical.
So you actually seen this guy play
multiple times. He's not huge, but he is physical. His name's Josiah Trotter. Played for Missouri in the SEC. Physical inside linebacker. He is suited for run stopping.
So how tall? You know, the reason why I'm asking how tall.
I don't have his height. I'll have to see if I can find it.
How fast is he? A little bit.
Let me see if I can pull it up. Give me a second, kids.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Josiah Trotter, 6'2", 237.
Wow. That's pretty big, though. That's big for an inside linebacker. All these guys that you mentioned are super big for inside linebackers. Like 6 foot, like 6'1".
Yeah,
like,
and
but I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, another West Virginia guy is Chase Wilson. He's 6'1", 235. But he's going to go way in the late. You could pick him up in the 6th, 7th round easy.
Okay.
There's other guys out there that are better than him, but I just know that kid. Who else? You got Deontay Lawson, 6'3", 226 out of Alabama. But let's get back to this kid from Texas, Anthony Hill Jr.
Okay.
Great sideline to sideline speed. He is now with Josiah Trotter is more of a 3-4 fit.
Okay.
Anthony Hill Jr. is a 4-3 guy. So that's the difference between the two. Okay. Those are the ones that I like. Shane's picks. Let's get into the Steelers specific targets, the ones that Khan is looking at, right?
Okay.
So Shaka Khan has shown interest and conducted visits with a few of these. Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan.
Let me love you, Shaka Khan. Right? Isn't that the song?
Yeah. Right.
So several of these inside linebacker prospects, I'm going to go through their names and I'll tell you where they're from, a little bit about them. Cal Lewis, Pitt guy.
Right. I don't know much about him, but I know he's
pretty good.
He's good side to side, and I've seen some video of him.
Yeah. Harold Perkins Jr. from LSU, and then Jaden Duggar. Okay. Let's go to Jaden Duggar. Out of all three of these, he is my favorite. He's from Louisiana Lafayette, a small school, but this kid is massive. 6'5", long, gangly arms, 242. He runs a 4.6 flat. And his three cone drill. I know you don't get sweaty on the combine.
Yeah,
but his 3-cone drill is 7 seconds. That is like a safety. Okay. The Steelers brought him in, hosted him, took him out for some permanis. We'll see what happens there. Okay. I'm going in order of who I like. Harold Perkins Jr., LSU. He is more of developmental. You say production versus potential.
I think if we do get an inside linebacker, Shane, we have to get somebody that is going to contribute this season. I don't think I don't want someone that's going to be a project.
Yes.
I want someone that's going to be, because we're not rebuilding, we retooled. We're retooling this year.
That's it. This kid has all the tools to make that conversion. He just played a different type of defense. Okay. He's an athletic linebacker. Well, we all love at Pittsburgh edge blitz upside. And this kid has, he's fast, explosive. He's a little lighter. I'm going to look up his weight here. Harold Perkins, Jr.
About 220?
Yeah, that's about right. Okay. So Cal Lewis out of Pittsburgh, local guy, knows about fries on his salads and on his sandwiches. Selected for a pre-draft visit, of course. His locker room is across the way at Pitt. He knows what's up. He is explosive, has great coverage. He's compared by NFL analysts. I was looking up his article, Louis Riddick, to Derek Brooks. So
I remember him.
They have him listed as the 7th best inside linebacker right here in Pittsburgh.
I've heard a lot of Steelers mock drafts, that the Steelers in the mock drafts that I've seen, about 800 million of them. He's always picked in the mock drafts. And also too, here we go. I got the Steelers taking linebacker 3rd round, Jashawn Baharham from Michigan. What's the take on him, Shane? You heard anything about him?
Who was it again? I was reading something. Go ahead.
Jashawn Barham. I think this is from Corey. I think it's Corey. 3rd round pick from Michigan.
Okay. I have 10 guys on my list. Mason Woods, Cole, James Darby.
I think if they do take an inside linebacker, it will be the 3rd round. So I do agree with Corey. I agree the
only other linebacker I have from Michigan is Jimmy Rodler.
Okay,
I'm looking. I might have him on my list.
That's okay.
I don't have him on my list. I have 30 guys written down. I'm sorry.
I don't even have
about this. Well, here we go. What about now? Here's the to roll, just to wrap things up with the fucking bow.
Okay.
Top tier. Why would we want top tier? Well, Arvell Reese and Sonny Styles, these guys are long-term starters. You develop your defense around these guys. These guys are don't wash my mouth out with any soap.
Wash it out.
Don't wash it. TJ Watt type of talent. Arvell Reese and Sonny Styles. No shit. Those guys, that's the role. That's what you're looking at. 10 years of production. Day 2 value. Okay. This isn't Snap-on. This is Harbor Freight here. Day 2 value. CJ Allen, Jacob Rodriguez, Jake Golday, Isaiah Trotter, Anthony Hill Jr. Immediate depth, starter upside. They can start or they can be depth, depending on who you get. Now, who the guys the Steelers have visited, who came into town? Jaden Duggar. I love me some Jaden Duggar, 6'5", 242. They fit in the scheme.
That's just a big inside. All these guys are huge inside linebackers.
So I was
thinking 6'1", 5'11".
No, he's huge. I think they're lying. I think he's taller than that. But I mean, Kyle Lewis and Harold Perkins, those are the other 2 guys. They fit the scheme and the college familiarity. That's with Kyle Lewis. He knows the town. He knows what's up. It wouldn't be a
he can cross the street and go right to the Steelers.
Yeah. So that's the wrap up. How long did it take me? About 5 minutes?
It took you a little longer. It's okay.
Okay, a little longer. Sorry about ran a little longer.
No.
Did you guys like that analysis? Because
that was a great analysis.
We do that every now and then.
We're not X's and O kind of guys. We're like chicken and pork.
No, we're not. That's about as sweaty and nerdy football stuff you're gonna get from me.
I don't get X's and O's. I just do small trivia. I mean, I did that a long time ago. I didn't like it. I didn't like the turnaround drill, the whatever. I don't like that shit. I just want to see us kick ass and win.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just read Corey's thing. I have Barham down. I spelled him wrong.
Oh, you spelled it wrong? Oh, okay. You had him down?
He's 6'3", 240. I have him on here on my list.
Okay. But nobody's 5'11". Nobody's
here's
5'10".
the thing that confused me. He played at Maryland for a couple years and transferred to Michigan for 2 years.
Gotcha.
He's a hybrid edge type of guy, not like a true inside guy, but he's really athletic at 6'3" and a half.
We do not need an edge guy. We don't need an edge guy. We do not need an edge guy in this draft. We don't. We have enough.
Yeah, he can play run support and cover. He's good. So, guys, he's more of an edge setter or a rush quarterback guy, But
I mean, look, it's coming down like first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Third round, probably an inside, third or fourth would be the inside linebacker, because the linebackers that we have is Patrick Queen, still a Steeler, maybe Peyton Wilson and Cole Holcomb. Yeah. That's all we have right now. Okay. That's all we have. And they went into voluntary, whatever, running drills and lifting weights today, so
yeah.
They had. Go ahead, Shane.
No, I'm just gonna say you're mentioning we had, there was practice today, and all the other players are practicing, and we have a guy that's not practicing because he's talking about boning his wife and all kinds of creepy shit. That was just a little weird what he said a couple weeks ago, but on the Pat Mack show. Pat Mack, how do you even respond to that? You're like,
well, Pat don't give a shit because he's getting ratings no matter what.
Oh yeah,
like he don't give a rat's ass. He's
but it
doing the wrestling shit now, and who knows? Who knows what those guys do? But I mean, like less than 2 weeks. Look, everything's going to be speculation. Everything's going to be rumor. Everything's going to be this. Everything's going to be that. Like we have no idea. I have no idea. If they draft somebody, if they draft in the first round, they draft an outside edge rusher, I'm not going to be happy.
No,
because we have enough. I could see if we just had TJ Watt and we had maybe Herbig, we didn't have Highsmith. You know what I mean? And because we got Jack Sawyer. So we have 4 quality outside line. We do not need a first round pick as an outside edge rusher. We do not. Receivers, offensive linemen. I think that's the first 2 picks, Shane. I think that's the first 2 rounds, unless they trade up and get one of the. Now, if they trade up and get one of those 2 inside linebackers you said from Ohio State, and they fucking chuck the fucking farm, and they go trying to get somebody, because that has been a weak link for a lot of years since Shazier fucking,
Well, hear me out. What happens if they do that and then they just tank this year, get an awesome draft pick next year because they shit the bed? They can pick up a quarterback. There's lots of quarterbacks. They're falling from fucking trees next year. This year, there's not a quarterback to be found anywhere.
No, they don't need to draft a fucking quarterback either. I don't give a fuck. Why? If you're going to draft a quarterback, if you draft a quarterback higher than Will Howard, that quarterback is going to be your starter, and it ain't going to be Will Howard.
That's right. They're not. They're going to put all their effort in that guy. Will Howard's not going to see any time.
No.
Right now, Will Howard's. They're not counting on Will. Guys, if you think Will Howard is the quarterback of the future, I hate to say it, but I don't think that's going to happen. Especially,
I don't think so either.
Since McCarthy came in, and he didn't pick him. He's not his guy.
Now, I just don't see it. I just don't see it. And there's a lot of quarterbacks next year, but we don't have to tank. We don't have to tank to pick one of those quarterbacks, because we could probably make some trades and move up. I don't think I don't see us tanking at all. I see us retooling and rebuilding. We're like, it's like a Terminator. Arnold in the first movie, he was fucking slow, but he was
T-1000.
He was deadly. Yeah. And then they fucking, revamped it. And then, after 4 fucking movies, now it's the female Terminator. Not that it's a female Terminator coming in, but I mean, it's that prototype of situation. The Steelers have, like, I just told Shane too that I watched this video. A guy, he did a video and he took the Steelers without a quarterback to take the AFC North right now, before the draft, before quarterback, before anything. like the Steelers in the offseason did a lot of stuff good. You know, getting Pittman as the second receiver, could be the first receiver. You know, give him that 1-2 punch combo. Freiermuth coming in and I think McCarthy's going to push the tight ends a lot more in a catching situation. You know what I mean? Washington is back from his injury, but I believe that they're going to be working on the Joey Porter extension of his contract. I think that's the first and foremost contract. I didn't see or hear anything about Boz. I thought I would, but I didn't. Because like I said, sometimes I don't know what's true, Shane, when I read stuff. Because I mean, it's all, I don't know, it's all fucking good and I don't know. It's like Willy Wonka in a chocolate factory. So, but the draft stuff is getting. They got them union guys probably working fucking overtime.
You're down there getting after it. They don't have to pay any taxes on the overtime either.
Yeah, that's true. Tom says, how about the Jets having a second pick this year? Nope. I believe the Jets will probably take one of those linebackers that Shane was talking
about. Bubba, we need to this probably Friday, we need to reach out to the Ben Franklin tap room. I'll drive out there and let them know how many we're going to have. So what is the tally so far? How many emails you got? Handful?
A couple.
Okay.
Couple. So yeah, here guys, this is my home personal email. Email me so you can let me know how many we got coming in.
I think Afton's coming in. Afton.
People are going to be, just hang out, grab something to eat, something to drink, take some pictures, Thursday, 7:00. I'll be there at 7, Friday at 7. Shane will be there. Shane lives very close. He can
13 miles away.
He can just blink his eyes and he's there. Yep. It'll take me a little bit. I have to work, but I'll be there as soon as I'll be there. Boom. I'll be there. And then, yeah, well, the channel is growing, the subs. And we need to do more for our members. The membership starting to, you know what I mean? But we haven't done much and it's on us. So bear with us. You know what I mean? If you're members, God bless you. Thank you for supporting us. And we appreciate it. I don't know how to sell stuff. I'm not like a car salesman.
Well, we're gonna have a couple bonus shows here with like 20 minutes before the regular show. We'll just go on and chat with the members, and they can come on and talk to us. Yeah, we're just trying to think of stuff because the time there's so much. There's not enough time in a day to get stuff done. And I also you guys can do the audio show. We do the audio show. You guys can listen anywhere, doing anything. What? She had a jury come back on a trial they were following. So they had guilty. They found out what was going on. So that was big news for Afton on her show. So that's great. Yeah, I'm no Ian. I have no clue, Dawn. I got nothing. But there's a lot of stuff to do. If during the day before the draft and stuff. And I have this picture that I have a breakfast place that looks like you would catch hepatitis, but it's good. Steelers country. They're getting it set up. They're getting it set up. Yard? No, it's not my front yard. It could be if I mowed it like that. Yeah, but I don't have a lot of waterfall. I don't have a waterfall, but that'd be great when people driving by. But that's Burns taking a piss. Yeah, that's funny. But they are will offer fans multiple ways to engage with the team during the 2026 NFL Draft. At the center of the festivities will be Steelers Country, a 12,000 square foot fan interactive space located at Point State Park. This space is part of the NFL Draft experience. So the activation will include other features such as the Steelers Nation Unite Bar, with rotating themes from Steelers bars around the world. Ooh, that's good. Immense fan cave styled after the 1970s Pittsburgh basement.
Oversized replicas of the franchise's 6 Super Bowl rings. Oh, they're huge. I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna take a picture. This is I got the picture, so just bear with me.
Okay.
Fans can also attend question and answer sessions with former and current players. Watch live draft coverage, take in daily entertainment on the Steelers country stage. Scheduled programming includes the Steelers draft countdown on Thursday from 7 to 8, Friday from 6 to 7, according to media release. Now they have a ribbon cutting ceremony for Steelers country scheduled April 22nd. Okay, and also additional attractions includes custom art installation honoring the terrible towel, as well as yard games and photo opportunities. So Thursday the 23rd is noon to 10, Friday is noon to 10, Saturday is 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, fans of Planet 10 Steelers country must download the NFL One Pass app and register. Okay, so there you go. Fans can sign up for the draft day VIP sweepstakes exclusively to the Steelers mobile app until April 10th, which you got a couple days. But I'm going to show you what I just they're going to have oversized Super Bowl rings. Now this is a little AI, but this is what they're going to do. So look at that. Look at that. I mean, you know that's AI because that guy is real skinny in Pittsburgh.
It looks like this Slim Man.
Yeah, and then she just
Man.
She's just looking like what is this? What is this?
Dandelion? Is that a dandelion?
Yeah. So let me get back to the chat here. Okay. Oh, what's Afton's legal channel name? Oh, there it is, right there. Courtroom Confidential is the one she moderates the most. Okay. Okay. But that's what you guys can do earlier before you get to the draft. You guys can go down there and check everything out, you know. I'm still not going to Pittsburgh. I have no desire.
I went there last week, and I don't think I'm going to go back for another week or two. No.
I just there's just not enough time to get stuff done. I'm going to be honest with you, Shane. I mean, this thing I've never done this before this draft. I think we're going to have fun, but it's still going to be very, very stressful because you want everything to go off without a hitch. And if it's like an independent wrestling show, sometimes it never does. And that's the thing too, because technology kind of is crazy. So you never know. But hopefully the weather is good because like you said, it snowed. I'm hoping for 75 to 80 some degrees.
Yeah, it just landed on the back deck. Didn't get any sun back there and just stayed for a day and really made me a sad panda for a little while.
I was mowing grass in a fucking hoodie. So, and I only got a little bit of my yard and I almost got attacked by my groundhog underneath my porch. What? Yeah. I don't know if it attacked me, but well, I moved quick. I mean, but still, yeah, if it ain't one thing, it's something else. Like I keep telling Tammy, it's just, I need a vacation.
Yeah.
But I don't need to go anywhere. I just need to get stuff done around the house.
Yep.
Yeah. But getting stuff done around the house is also doing these podcasts. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, we got a couple more weeks.
Couple more.
I like to see if I can get JT Toth to come on and get more into, you know, talk about some draft stuff and maybe see who he would like.
I would like to throw my list at him and see what he says. Let's do that Monday. Let's throw my list at him.
Let me see if we can get him. If I can get him Monday or Wednesday. But also too, I need to find a sleeper, like a sleeper pick, you know. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
That's terrible. I hope that everything dried up.
She has to get a fan in there and just air it out. That's terrible.
Oh, that sucks. Like I said, see, stuff happens, and I think we're all in the same boat. You know, like I don't know. Like what was I going to say? I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh, she got it all fixed. Just
She's handy. Yeah, do some plumbing, get after it.
She's probably a better plumber than me. I have no.
Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
not very good. I'm not very
don't
good
do
at hand.
plumbing.
I'm not good. My skills are terrible. I'm good with a sledgehammer busting shit up.
There you go. The demolition Bubba.
Demolition Man. And not Stallone, which could have been a better movie. But now it's the high price of tacos. Wasn't that tacos high priced in Demolition Man?
I don't know. That's funny.
I think they were, because Wesley Snipes is the bad guy. So, but yeah, we got a couple weeks. I'm gonna get a hold of Pat tomorrow and check on we have some shirts, 10 or 12 hats, some koozies. We're just doing some giveaways. So if you are coming, please try to give me your size so
yes.
I can save the shirts for you, because if you're coming, we like to give you something.
Yes,
absolutely. And we're trying to do stuff, because I had to get everything with the screen printing. I haven't got the price yet. Yeah, because everything's high cost. I'm thinking about doing our own. I'd like to do my own stuff, but that takes a lot of work. I think let me check. I will check real quick. I will check. Give me a second, people. I have Pat, and I told him. Okay, here we go.
After wants to know the sizes, the range of sizes. I think large to 2X.
The hats are 16.25 each. Man. Okay, what did I tell him? I told him 30 shirts.
Oh wow, okay.
30 shirts, 15. I got 15 1X, 10 double X, and 5 triple X. That's 30 shirts. That's what I got. And I got 10 hats made, kind of like this, I think. And then the koozies. So, yeah.
That's a big order.
That is a big order. It was $45 through screen printing. That's okay. I mean, we'll figure it out. Everything will be kosher. Well, that's why, you know what I mean? Since we got, the podcast, YouTube stuff. Well, I mean, we're very close to getting,
1,000.
commercial, 1,000, and then we get YouTube to pay us for commercials. So, look, we're not looking to get rich, but that's how we can buy some merchandise. That's what we're doing. So, it all counts. It all counts, and it's going to be here before you know it. It's going to be here you know it. But yes, we'll get JT Toth. I'll get a hold of JT and see if he wants to come either Monday or next Wednesday, because I like to have a sleeper pick, but I don't know. I have to a little bit more research on that.
No, Sonny's my dream pick out of Ohio State. My goodness.
Well, that's definitely a sleeper pick. That's like sleeping all day and waking up to excitement.
Yeah,
they'd have to trade everything but the kitchen sink.
Yeah, absolutely.
But or what's the other one? Caleb Downs. Is that the Caleb one? Caleb Downs, the safety.
Well, the kid was a safety, and then he kind of like.
So if they trade up to get Caleb or one of those linebackers,
Arville Reese or Sonny Styles are my guys. I would just
if they do that, that means they think this defense is just very, very close to being whatever because they didn't go receiver.
No.
Because they figured maybe in the third round they could pick a receiver up, or
I think there's lots of good receivers, and
or they're going to think Broderick Jones. Well, Broderick Jones, I think, was at the voluntary football practice camp or whatever it's called today. I don't know what he was doing. Maybe he was like doing some. I mean, he's running and doing some stretching drills. And Steelers Chick says we need to go younger on D. Yeah.
I couldn't agree with her more.
But we also need a couple receivers.
Few. One or two.
And then we got to get 6. Well, be a sleeper. Could be a sleeper receiver in the training camp. And you never know who they sign. You never know. There's always that diamond in the rough, that gem that Steeler fans adore and love that tries to make the team. But everybody is mesmerized by Will Howard. But, ladies and gentlemen, if they draft a quarterback before the 6th round, you can kiss Will Howard goodbye as a starter or anything like that, because they will push that. But I don't know why they even drafted a quarterback, because next year that class is so abundantly fulfilling. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but tomorrow night we're going to do, what's that? The top Rob Reiner films on the Triple B Experience.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a few of them out there.
Some of them I probably didn't watch, but I'll put them in the thing. And I don't have time to watch. Yeah. But I definitely got to watch Daredevil tonight, so we can talk about it tomorrow. But
it's a banger. It's a good one.
I heard it's a Rotten Tomato score of high. I was going to go lift. Yeah.
Don't do that.
I'm tired from mowing grass. I can lift tomorrow. I got to talk to my wife. Yeah, you better make his mind up. Yes, there will be some great movies, and we know you play along, Afton.
Yeah,
you did great last week on your Avengers.
Oh, her picks were great.
Oh my God, you were great. You're great. Everybody has a chance to play, man. We just these top 10 things are real good. Should have stayed in school. Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was mowing grass. I'm gonna lift tomorrow. I swear to God. Oh my God, 7 trips to the hardware store. Oh, that's terrible.
7. Holy shit.
That's a lot. Yeah. Oh, that's good. It's a block away. But yeah, I'm gonna get some other stuff done. I have to download this, put it on. You guys can let me get to the code, the barcode up here for the Triple B Experience audio. That has all the stuff, all the shows, Steelers stuff, the Experience top 10 stuff, all the interviews, everything. I am close to 10,000 downloads. I've done almost, over 400 and some shows. So I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been doing this stuff since 2018 in some form or fashion. The channel here is this is the only one that's got monetized. And WrestleMania is coming, so I got to talk about wrestling. But in a wrestling note here, people have been asking me about my APWF company. I honestly do not feel like doing a wrestling show because it takes a lot of work, and me and my wife can't do everything, and I just can't do it. I know you help out, Shane, when you can and stuff, and Chris Royce is my booker and stuff, but Larry Stryker, it's so hard though. And I
just show up the day of and just try to help you with the ring and stuff. I don't do anything beforehand. That's just
I got to get five. I'm going to be honest. I got to get like 350 to 500 tickets sold to make any money.
Yeah.
It's if I'm going to bust my ass, I might as well do it on podcasting.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, I love wrestling, but I'm not, unless somebody.
Well, just Johnstown was a tough sell for the first time. It seemed like it was had more of a turnout. The second time was still pretty good, but it's just things are tough for people, and it just
I mean, it's the economy and life is hard. But to go to an independent wrestling show it's actually a cheaper form of entertainment than going. I mean, NXT is in Johnstown, and to go cost $100 and some $200 a ticket for one person. Ridiculous. So my independent shows, the highest was $25, and that was front VIP. Row seats. Yeah. VIP. Oh, what's that saying? Oh, The Godfather. Yeah. Kama the Fighting Machine. So I got to start doing that wrestling stuff. But like I said, there's not enough days, and I haven't been really. I've been watching a lot of old stuff. The new stuff here kind of just, but it is WrestleMania weekend, so next weekend. So I'll figure something out. But guys, thank you guys so much. Remember, before we get out of here, look, Ben Franklin, Tap Room and Grill. Come get something to eat, hang out with us Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
And if you tuned in late, the first 15, 20 minutes, we talk Steeler talk. Sweaty, dirty, linebacker talk.
We did. You know, Steelers, by the way, I'm really glad Tomlin left the Steelers. Thanks, Devil. Yeah. Devil was driving in his car while he was listening. So, and we appreciate all you guys for, hanging out with us when we try to talk Steelers and when we try to find stuff. But like I said, it's been a couple weeks it's been an up and down roller coaster of podcasting. We like doing it. We're going to still keep doing it Mondays and Wednesdays, but without any, like I'm pulling my fucking hair out trying to find stuff. You know what I mean? And that's
it's just we don't want to speculate. I mean,
no, we're not a rumor mill
making shit up, and we're just trying to be real with you.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. This is what
I
want.
Know.
I mean,
they don't know what the hell they're doing.
That's true. Thanks, Steelers guy. Thank you guys. We appreciate all you guys, and we do like coming on here, and we like spreading the love.
Highlight of my day.
We're not rebuilding. We are retooling, and I do see the Steelers. Like this video, this guy said, I'm picking the Steelers to win the fucking AFC North too, and I've already said it before we even have a quarterback. What? I don't even. Yes, I don't care.
Okay. Okay. I'm feeling it a little bit, maybe.
Oh, content for next week. Good players we don't want.
Oh, okay.
We don't want. Ooh, okay.
Okay.
That could be Monday. Good players we don't want. We don't want fucking any Stephon Diggs. That's who I don't want. Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay. That we can do that Monday. Steelers player good players the Steelers do not want. And why? So,
why?
Yep. And why? Shane, thank you as always. Good night, everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the Triple B Experience for the top 10 Rob Reiner films. And just hit like and subscribe to the Steelers Dynasty podcast. When we get to 900, we will be giving away a cool-looking hat. The hats that we used to give away. I have a few of them left. So everybody will be in a drawing for one that night when we get to 900. And then we're closer to 1,000. So good night, everybody. Good night, Shane.
Good night, chat. Good night, Bubba.